Hi, this is James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And support me, support the Cash App. Hit me on the Cash App. You can send $1, $2, or $3. It don't make a difference. It goes for acrylic paint, masking tape, and brushes. All right. This one goes, well, I'll tell you through a song. How do I say goodbye to what we've had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever has gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. To yesterday. I don't know where this road is gonna lead to. All I know is where we've been and what we have been through. It gets me through tomorrow. I hope it's worth all the pain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. To yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. To yesterday. Yes. Yes, it's so hard. It's so hard. You know, it's millions. Matter of fact, all of us have lost someone we love. Everyone has, you know. And it hurts every time. It hurts every time. But you can't let that get you down and out to where you can't function. Of course, you may take a couple of days. Take a couple of days. 3 days should be enough to where you get back to business. You know why? Because life goes on. Life goes on. And I got my coffee. I usually don't do this, but keep the party going. Yeah. Look, man, first, like when I was younger, before I was like 18, 19, 18 years old, 17, 18, you know, my uncle, my favorite uncle, passed away. And it was a shock to me. It was shocking. And it hurt me deep inside because he was the first. Well, I had uncles before him die, but to him, it was special, you know, because I always thought he was a strong one. strong and stuff like that. And he was, my uncle was strong. He took a bottle and broke it like this. He was strong, but still he passed away. And it was bad for me, man, because I had to endure that. Okay. Then after him, one of my best friends passed away. And man, that was terrible. That was tragic and terrible. And he was close to me too, because we used to run together outside. Then when he passed away, I was like, man, what is going on here? After that, then it came time for my father to die, James Sr. When he passed away, it was devastating because that was too close to home. It was too close to home. And it took me a while to get over that. It took me about a month, maybe some months to get over that, to try to get it out of my mind, because it was going over, because I saw him. He came from Alabama to Chicago to visit. And I saw him, and I was happy to see him. And he spent the night at my house and everything. But I tried to get him to stay, but he said, I got to go. And I told him, I said, I tried to see, my father never let me hug him. Never let me hug him. So, but I was grown now, and he couldn't get away from me. So I grabbed him and just hugged him. I said, man, I love you, man. And they got in the car. Him and my uncle got in the car and drove away. And he never came back. He passed away that probably that next day. So that was terrible. It was terrible. And it took me a long time to get it out of my mind. I would have dreams of seeing him somewhere and, thinking he faked his death and stuff like that. Yes, it's terrible. Then we're going to go to 2011. That's when my precious mom passed away. It was terrible, man. I was broke up. I was really broke up because me and my mom had become very, very close. I would talk to her every day. I wouldn't miss a day calling her just to talk and laugh and joke. See, my mom was the funny one, We would laugh and joke all day, But I would call her every time I'm going to work to talk to her on the phone. She would ride with me to work, okay? That's what we called it. I say, you ready to ride? She said, yeah. And then I'd go to work, and we would talk on the way to work. And then when I pull up to the job, I said, well, I'm here now. She said, okay. Well, I'll talk to you later on. I said, okay, bye-bye. And then I would go in, And when she got in the hospital, I was going back and forth to the hospital, just sitting down there with her, talking to her, trying to, But then she passed away. When she passed away, it really broke me up. Really broke me up. Look, before the day before she got in a coma, the day before that, I was driving her home, and this song came on in the car. It was I Never Thought You'd Leave in Summer. It was by Stevie Wonder. So I played this song. I was playing this song in there. I think it was a CD with different songs on there. And that song came on. And both of us was singing it. And then when it went off, she told me, play that song again. So I had to, run it back, And then I played the song again and we sang it. And she told me she loved that song. She loved it. So at her funeral, that's what I sang. It was terrible, man. It was terrible. Now, my mom, it took me longer to get over that. Like, but I've got over it. I've gotten over it. As the days went on and on and on, I got a little better, so then let's see, somebody else died. Then I had another friend that passed away. He was kind of close friend too. But I didn't know he passed away. Matter of fact, he was somebody who I worked with him. I worked with him for a long time. And then he ended up leaving and ended up going to work for a funeral home. And he buried my mother. So one day I was on the phone trying to get in touch with him. This was way after my mother died. I'm trying to get in touch with him, and then I found out he passed away. Man, I was devastated. Then this customer that used to come in there every time, come into the library every time, and she was 100 years old. Can you believe that? 100. And still going. And I used to walk her to her car every day. Every time she come down to the library, I would walk her out to her car every day. And we would talk. Because she walked kind of slow now, But I would walk her out to the car and be talking. We'd talk about everything. Then one day, I came to work. They told me she passed away. That kind of broke me up. Man, we used to go. She had went to a nursing home, and we used to go to the nursing home all the time to visit her. And we sit there and we laugh with her and everything. But she passed away. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad. But like I said, time heals. Time heals you. Give it some time and you'll heal. Maybe it's somebody out there right now that's lost a loved one. Maybe someone is going to lose a loved one. Maybe somebody's gravely ill in the hospital, and you grieving over that. All I can say is time heals everything, And it may take you a while. Just let it go. Let it go. You can take a couple of months. But mostly it's like 3 or 4 days after that you should be able to function. But don't let it make you get sick. I'm sure your loved ones wouldn't want that. They would want you grieving for a long period of time and getting sick. They would want you to get on with it. Maybe they want you to, you can grieve for them, but sooner or later you have to get on with it. Yes. All right. Okay, that's it for me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and
my dog passed away, man. It was broke up. I was broke up, man. Man, his name was Scruffy.
Well, now. I told you, didn't I?
Oh, man.
Leave me a comment if you like.
Me, man.
And hit that bell. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share. Share my videos so that everyone can get this experience. Look, I really mean this. Share. Just tell somebody about my video. tell them to go to my page and just check a few of my videos out. That's all I ask you. Just tell them to check out a few of the videos. If they like it, subscribe. Okay? Subscribe. 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 Subscribe to my videos. Please make sure that you press that subscribe button. Okay? All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat. Cheer day.
Oh my god.